Hello and good morning everyone. Welcome to DSS online classes. This is Roli ma'am here for science class. Today I am giving you a reading video of chapter Coal and Petroleum. Shall we start now? Yes. We use various material for our basic needs. Some of them are found in nature and some have been made by human efforts. Activity 5.1. Make a list of various materials used by us in daily life and classify them as natural and man-made. Natural materials may include air and water, and man-made materials include paper, plastic, metals, etc. Does this list include air, water, soil and minerals? Yes, this list includes air, water, soil and minerals. Since all these are obtained from nature, they are called natural resources. Can we use all our natural resources forever? No, we cannot use all our natural resources forever because some of them are limited in quantity. Can air, water, soil be exhausted by human activities? You have studied about water in class 7th. Is water a limitless resource? No, air, water and soil cannot be exhausted by human activities. And yes, water is a limitless resource because cyclization of water is going on in nature. Surface water evaporates and reaches to the atmosphere, and then cloud formation takes place. After that, in the form of rain or hail or hailstones, precipitation occurs, and this water comes back to the earth in the form and mixes with the surface water. In the light of availability of various resources in nature, natural resources can be broadly classified into two kinds. First one is inexhaustible natural resources. These resources are present in unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities. Examples are sunlight, air. Exhaustible natural resources. The amount of these resources in nature is limited. They can be exhausted by human activities. Examples of these resources are forest, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. Activity 5.2. It is a group activity. You can perform it at your home with your friends. Take some containers, fill them with popcorn or peanuts or roasted gram or toffees. Divide the students into group of 7 each. Further divide each group into 3 subgroups containing 1, 2 and 4 students. Label them as first, second and third generation respectively. These subgroups represent the consumers. As population is growing, second and third generations have larger number of consumers. Put 1 full container for each group on the table. Ask consumers of first generation from each group to consume eatables from the container of their group. Now ask the second generation consumers from each group to do the same. Ask the student to observe carefully the availability of eatables in each container. If something is left in the container, ask third generation from each group to consume it. Now finally observe whether all the consumers of the third generation got the eatables or not. Also observe if anything is still left in any one of the containers. Assume that the eatables in the container represent the total availability of an exhaustible natural resource like coal, petroleum or natural gas. Each group may have a different consumption pattern. Are the earlier generation of any group is too greedy? Yes, you can say that because they were not concerned about their future generation. It may be that the earlier generation in some groups were concerned about the coming generations or left something for them. In this chapter, we will learn about some exhaustible natural resources like coal, petroleum and natural gas. These were formed from the dead remains of the living organisms. So these are known as fossil fuels.